Так. Мгм. Мгм. Так. Я нахожусь. Алло, здорово. Что, ты ко мне точно не поедешь? Ты дома? Ты дома уже? Ясно, ну окей. Хорошо. Хочешь, завтра заходи. Давай, я дома буду. Что, заходи на мой стрим. Подписывайся. Давай. Так что... я уже забыл, куда мне надо идти. Мне надо... Оружие, короче, у меня было. Не хватает силы и ловкости. Такое себе, если честно. У меня очки обучения. Так, теория. Что я снимал? Сейчас посмотрим, где мы здесь. Мне надо вот сюда. О, в жопу мира, я понял. Ой, я не хочу умирать. Бежим. Может, найдем что-то. Что там такое? Интересно, прохода случайно нет? Я правильно иду, кстати? Да, правильно. Я там впереди что-то вижу. Что это такое? Так, ладно. Значит, прикольно. Интересно, я бы сказал, но... Все равно так, ладно. Я на воде. Мне по теории надо собраться. Ну. Чего вас так много? Если друг друга херачат. Земледелец. Есть что-то интересное. Мангуш. Подозрение, что есть либо как-то пошел, либо без понятия. Ну а там два тела животных. Самое фиговое, что я поначалу в этой игре оружие. Я что-то подобрал. А что я подобрал? Получается, вот туда надо идти. Даже если бы точнее, да. Или как-то что ли. Там что-то интересное просто. Мне надо туда. Ремешком. Так, интересно, что здесь могу. Такое интересно. Я вижу Excel. ELEX. Я понял. ELEX никак не взять. Ладно. Но мне туда надо. Это я не могу взять. Я так могу, в принципе, спуститься по низу. Ох ты ж ебаная скотина. Что там внутри? Стрёмно. Ну, это не то, чтобы стрёмно, это чё? Бежишь ты такой, бежишь. Банзай какая-то. Тут как бы оружия нет. А оружия нету вообще. Блин, я был здесь. Мне туда надо. Да ладно. Я, кажется, понял, как мне надо туда дойти. Так. Мне надо наверх. Это придется большой круг сделать. Ну давай. Так, ладно. Пойдем отсюда. Мне что-то кажется, что если я пойду отсюда, это неплохая идея. Я вблизи уже, по сути. Еще. ELEX какой-то. Это классно. Но я не туда иду. Заблокировал непонятно. Что это? животное. Туда надо. Вон туда он идет. Понял. Там-то что? Фу. Я добежал до этой точки. Захват цели. Понимаешь, ну что ли, ничего. Почему? Почему он говорит не быть, если я не могу этой гребаной пушкой оружием кого-то убить вообще? Классно. Непонятное животное. Бля, куда ты ушло? Не-не-не, не уходи оттуда. Стой, бля. Говно ты лысая. Я не хочу с тобой драться, стоять. Драться, оно прямо... Я и с ним не хочу драться. Ау, Лёшенька. Схуя-то. Что это за нахуй за хуйня? Их тут довольно много. Энергия. С4. Так. Давай жить. Мне надо с ним поговорить, но почему-то мне может поспать. Он человек. Наверное, и телек. Блин, все заражено. Само. Не все не зайти сюда. Птеродактиль, сука, бля, все живое. Капец просто. Ой, я понял тебя. Я убил тебя, говно. Сука. Сарай. Раз надо поговорить. что? Ладно, раз тебя надо убить. Мне его надо убить.
Nothing to do?
А теперь поговорим.
Who are you? What do you want? Who goes there?
Are you a guard?
Well, stop asking questions and answer them. Who are you?
You're lucky I'm not an enemy.
Well, you know, it's not like the elves are going to attack these trees, is it? If there's one thing the elves know we got a lot of, it's trees. And it's not like these trees do much. I mean, they're not going to run away while I'm asleep, are they? Did Master Thorold send you? Is there something important? Because if not, just go, okay?
What makes you think Thorold the Pilgrim sent me?
When he was still the big boss up there in Goliath, he used to reprimand me quite often. I wondered if he was still keeping an eye on me. Still, whatever. I've heard he's retreated into study. Let him play with his magic. I hope it does save us. And while he's away, I have my peace and quiet out here.
I need to ask you about Ascor's murder.
I can't tell you anything about that. Not anything that's not being said already. He should have kept his head down like me. Ambition only gets you dead. You should have picked this spot and stayed there. Why are you interested in that? Really?
Ascor's body was found near here. Did you see it?
No. I know where he was found. But no, I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't see him. I wouldn't want to remember him like that. My duties keep me here most of the time. So I stay looking after my girls, the trees, making sure they stay safe.
Where do you go when you do get away?
Nearby. Not Goliath, if that's what you mean. I tend to stay out here these days.
Where nearby?
The lift into the Valley of the Damned. That's a good place to relax. There's quite the view of the valley there. It's a good place to let your worries just drift away.
You look quite strong for somebody who's just standing around all day.
Maybe. And?
Tell me what you do know about the murder.
Me? I only know what people are saying. But they thought Ascor had run away, but he hadn't. He'd been murdered somewhere out in the forest. I was out here at the time, on guard duty.
Did anyone see you? Is there anyone who can give you an alibi?
Hilda. She was with me all night. Her and Alva, and Dagny, and Erica, and Freya, and Garrett, Heggie, and Agda. They're the trees over there. They're my girls. Very lonely out here. So no, I have no alibi.
Did you know Ascor well?
Since we were old enough to crawl, our parents were friends. We grew up like brothers.
Have you been trained to use that sword?
All berserkers are. You think I could survive out here if I couldn't use it? I hope you find who did it.
Maybe you did it. You knew him. You don't have an alibi.
Why would I kill him? He was my friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because it sounds like you're doing something about this, like you want to find out who did it. You should start with people who had a problem with him, not his friends.
Your friend Ascor, what kind of man was he?
Well, he wasn't a simple guy. He was my friend. Our parents were friends. We basically grew up as brothers. But he was sort of ambitious, and that sometimes, well, made an ass. Listen, it doesn't matter. Just forget what I said.
Ambition could give a motive, if he got in someone's way.
Well, don't look at me. I'm happy where I am. I don't give a troll's ass about promotion.
Конец. Теперь мне надо волчий лист. Теперь мне надо туда идти, получается. Куда-то туда. Опять в жопу мира. Тролль трава. О, там мостик есть. По-моему, тот же мост, который я изначально. Ладно, лист. Вот эта стрёмная какая-то шляпа. Башня какая-то обрушенная. Надо обойти. Что-то можно здесь найти, мне кажется, блядь. Как же у меня заебали. Животное, ты где? Что я подобрал? Ну иди сюда. Я ж нажимаю постоянно. Ёбаный квест. Да, возьму. Вот и съел бы нахуй. Не видно. Оружие, запасы, что такое. на лестницу могу забраться? Так, ладно, смотрим, куда мне надо. Мне надо. Ох ты ж срань господня. Что за муха? Ваф еще. Вали, Гриня, Гриня, вали. Вали. Разбойник, в смысле разбойник? Тоже знал. Пам-пам-пам. Ладно. Сменим еще одну добычу. О, сундук. Это взять. Нормально. Пачка сигарет. Так. Взять. Вот, сигарет. Что еще? По-моему. Блять, кто вы? И откуда, сука? Ох ты ж ебаная стая. Туалетная бумага взять, элексир взять. Элексир. 33 штучки. Возьмем. Маленькое зелье тоже возьмем. Почему бы и нет? Это элексир. Что мне нравится. Ничего здесь нету. Подозрение, что там наверху что-то есть. Ладно, хрен с вами. Я не буду ходить вокруг да окна. Надо как-то обойти, что ли. Здорово. Мне по теории туда надо. Да? Прямо туда. Вам побежим туда. Говорится, нечего терять. Бля, ну там поселение. Разбойник. Смех смехом, но должно быть нормально. Да, я что упал. Блин, красивое здание. Тут главное не слиться. Тварь бегает. Сука. Вон тут тварь какая-то. Мне надо... Стоять не надо туда. Часть туда. Не прямо надо идти. Вдоль реки. Я там был монопад. Это что это такое? Понимаю. Хрен знает, что меня убило. А, я понял. Мне другой дрон забил. Нормально. Ясненько. В всяком случае, теперь мы знаем, что туда лучше не идти. Динозавр, блин. Но меня пизда это зацелило. Я не хочу обсуждать. Так, справа дрон. Точно надо его обойти. Мы обходим дрона. Что у нас там? В принципе, можно по дорожке бежать. По дороге бежать. Смотри. На дороге мне. Ой ты, блядь, опять какая-то пизда сверху. Там что-то, блядь. Невиданный какой-то. Пойти что ли исследовать? Меня опять ебало разбили. Пойти, чтобы мне ебало разбили, или не пойти, чтобы мне ебало разбили? Вот в чем вопрос. Пойти, чтобы мне ебало. Говорится, стреляй меня, я... Сверху. Где меня атакуют? А! Ты вообще охуевший. Вот ты тварина.
Broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all the people in the wilderness.
пошел от меня. В принципе, уже это близкая цель. Совсем немножко. Да я слышал голоса. Ах ты, сука, там еще хуя. Я так понял, что никуда не нравится. Еще такой себе. Там начинаем. Городок. И тут чел какой-то, которого мне надо допросить. Вот он. Какое-то странное место.
You've done well getting here alive.
Are you a sentry here?
Yes. My name is Thorgal. Just stay clear of the World Heart while you're here, then we'll get along fine. There won't be any shit, okay?
Anything happening around here that I should know about?
I don't know. We don't have the manpower to patrol outside the palisade. It's pretty dangerous out there. You'll need to keep an eye open. There are plenty of ambush sites.
What are you doing here?
Take a wild guess. The large plan should give you a clue. We've spent a lot of blood protecting this World Heart. Lives of the present to build a future for us all.
Your post seems undermanned.
Ragnar sent the men we could spare. I sent some of them with one of our cultivators to a farm near the domed city. We thought they would be able to drum up some supplies for us, but instead they've disappeared. It can't be good that they aren't back yet. It's bad enough that the group is missing, but Rock, our cultivator, is gone too. I really need Rock to help me look after the World Heart. He's the expert.
Ascor is dead.
Dead? What the hell happened to him?
He was murdered.
Damn. I knew it. He was just too ambitious.
В принципе, я это прошел. Так, хорошо, владеешь мечом, раз тебя сюда направили. Когда-то подсоединились с Виделанском.
When did you last see Ascor?
Just over 3 months ago. Not long before I came out here.
Can you think of anyone who might have done it?
Me? No. Well, not specifically. He's ambitious. Well, was ambitious. He always wanted to become a paladin. Last I heard, he was due to be tested by Ragnar along with some other candidates. Passing that test was all he ever wanted.
So, what do you think got him murdered?
I don't know. Ascor was a good man. Well, he was to me. But he could wind people up. Maybe he got the wrong person pissed with him. Maybe someone else was as ambitious as him.
How long have you been away from Goliath?
Just over 3 months. Since then, I've been here, trying to survive in the beautiful islands of Abessa. Trying to manage an outpost with too few people and too few supplies.
And you have witnesses to your whereabouts?
Yeah. More if we can find that missing supply team. This camp by the World Heart is where I've been, and this is where I'll stay until the warlords order me back.
You've explained enough. It's obvious you didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I hope you'll find who did.
I think Ragnar must just have wanted you eliminated from suspicion.
He said to question me?
Yes, Duras told me.
Duras? Well, he's a man who stands by his duty. I hope the two of you find the murderer.
I'm working on it.
Look into whoever might have been a rival for Ascor. That's my advice.
I can look for this missing cultivator.
You would? That would be helpful. But be careful. There has to be a reason why he hasn't returned yet, and you might just walk into it. The farm Rock went to is below the domed city. You should look for him there.
Проблемы себе на голову делаю. Новые квесты делаю. Странное поселение. Подозрительно. Я нашел 2 стражника, девушка. Нормально. Нормально. Нет, это птички какие-то. Мана. Нормально. Какая-то хорошая жила. Меня все устраивает. Ну, во всяком случае, мне надо пройти полностью флоу, потом я вернусь, чтобы найти это поселение. Так, где-то рядышком по сотен. Мне туда надо посмотреть. Получается, пойти напрямик, что ли? Самое фиговое то, что я бегаю с какой-то непонятной хуйней. Я полностью голый. С какой-то трубой. Вообще жесть. Как мне туда надо? Да, почти дошел. Интересно, такой постапокалипсис. Постапокалиптическая игра. Довольно интересно. Самое хорошее открытый мир, что во всяком случае не во всех. Ах ты сука ебаная, я тебя не смогу убить. Меня такого не дадут. Да, очень хорошо. Челики, защитите меня, пожалуйста. Молодец. Нормально. Вот и поговорили. Фак. Грамотно сейчас подумать. Побежать, не привлечь внимание. Мне надо там до хрена, значит, суд надо обойти. Твари.
You must be here to top up on your food supplies, huh? Well, we can find something from our stocks. Food is one thing we do have if you want to trade.
Sure, I'll deal with you, if the price is right.
Well, I'll do you a deal, but nothing's free now.
What do you have to offer?
Take a look around.
Ля-ля. Что у тебя есть? Туалетная бумага. Даже в постапокалипсисе туалетная бумага. Охуенная вещь. Чё у тебя нет? Чё я могу продать? Могу продать много говна. Ненужное говно. Кусок серы. Так, это, видимо, все мне нужно. Светильник нахуй не нужно. Кружка. Даже продадим. Ложку. Валюты из старого мира коллекционеры тебе платят. Когда я наставлю это, тоже, наверное, наставлю. Туалетная бумага. Сигареты 222 штуки. Продаем. О, 1000 эликсиров. Стрела. Да, совершенно. Так, а мне надо поговорить с этим походу челиком.
Hey you, what's new from the south?
You mean Idan?
No, I'm talking about the real south, the deserts of Tavar.
The Berserker Ascor has been murdered.
Ascor? How did that happen?
Were you close to Goliath 3 months ago?
No, I was out in the forest gathering supplies before I traveled out to the World Heart. I've not been close to Goliath for a year. Once I had the supplies, I came straight out to Wabessa. Wait, you don't think I was involved, do you?
Do you have proof of where you were 3 months ago?
I don't know. I don't keep a diary. Depends on the day and the orders. Sometimes I was digging shit alone, sometimes finding supplies alone, sometimes marching around and building stuff where they told me to. Those days I was with people. I just did whatever they said. I didn't want to be exiled to the valley.
Did you know Ascor?
Yeah, he was an arrogant asshole. He'd have done anything for promotion. It's his sort that make me want to say this. Fuck the Berserkers.
You don't seem happy as a cultivator. Did you ever think of seeking promotion?
Man, I would have to be able to read first. You can't exactly climb the career ladder if you can't read. Ascor could. That guy wanted to do everything to get promoted. He hated anyone else who could read, especially if they weren't born in Goliath.
What weapon do you use?
A sword. I hate it. That's another reason I want to join the Outlaws. I've got myself a gun, but I want some real weapons.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Shit, what? You thought I did that? No way, I wouldn't have risked that, even though he was an asshole.
As you say. Thorgal wants you to return to the World Heart.
I bet he does, but he can go fuck himself. I'm not going back. He can go and round up a few ass-kissing, law-abiding fellows from Goliath to do his dirty work. I don't want anything to do with it, Dan. I'm going to Tavar.
What happened to the escort that was taking you to the World Heart?
Let me give you a clue. A lot of claws, a lot of teeth, a lot of blood. I was only just able to get away from them. Those warriors are now rotting somewhere out there, or deep in the bellies of the beasts that attacked us. Their sacrifice saved my life, but it just goes to show, Goliath orders people to do stupid things and people die because of it. I want my freedom.
Ладно. С этим я поговорил. Там. Птичка. Подручный. Так. Характеристики. Мне нужна сила. Была и... Так, с каким сейчас стойка сила. Все. В принципе, это все могу открыть. Так, я, по-моему, все уже прошел. Всех прошел. Значит, мне осталось с дурацком поговорить. Это ж ебанулся, короче. Телепортироваться сюда. Не бежать оттуда, это просто жесть. Темнеет, что ли? Кажется. Не хочу с тобой разговаривать.
What is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this berserker settlement while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary?
Так, ты посланник, что ты сделаешь? Я Алеп, честно говоря, я не знаю. Не обязан ничего рассказывать.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, believe me, you will. This is my city. And I don't recognize your face. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I need information.
Ah, so you're a seeker. Everyone who wants to move freely in my city must contribute. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
Doesn't sound like I have a choice.
No. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Ha! You can't simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks? Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
Because I see what's going on here.
Is it that obvious that we have some problems here in Goliath?
Fish rots from the head down.
Don't go too far. I'm guessing wherever you came from sees conditions far worse than you'll find here, despite the attacks we are suffering. Bear that in mind before you criticize. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you really want to help us out?
Yes.
There are many things to be done. Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us, then I will have a very special task for you. A lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far here.
You said something about a special job if I want to join you.
Correct. Then listen. You must have sensed it out there, that things are changing, that something is happening. If we are going to survive and prosper, if we're to stand a chance against the Alps, I need to know what's going on there. That's where you come in. I need information about the other factions. Any information would be useful. But if you could bring me a report from the fort in Tavar, That would be very useful. So, be it the outlaws, a trip to the domed city in Abessa, or word from the clerics in Ignodon, I need information. Bring me a report from at least 2 cities.
That's a lot to ask.
You know your way around the wastelands. You've survived out there. So you have the skills I need. Plus, you aren't one of us. So you can blend in better with the other people. So if you want to join us, get going. The journey will have dangers. But if you stick to the path, you should reach the other cities alive. So, what will it be? Will you prove yourself? Impress me, and you will earn not just elexit, but favor, promotion, honor. We don't trust the secrets of our magic to just anyone. If you want such rewards, you need to earn them.
About my support.
Логично.
I don't work for free.
Nor should you. Man must know his value.
Then you will pay me.
You will get paid for the tasks you're given.
You could pay more.
A man should know his value. You will get paid, and you should be satisfied with the rewards you're given. No one will cheat you here. But you should not expect charity.
What do I need to do?
Ask around the city. Help the people here, and they will give a good report of you to the warlord of their clan. Some are overburdened, or are doing things that are not in line with the law. Lend them a hand, and uphold our rules.
And that means...
Don't do anything forbidden by our laws. It is that simple.
How am I doing?
You must do more if you want to fit in here. Earn those pledges, and you will earn my approval.
Нормальный ты хрен.
You'd better get rid of that technology.
Короче, в жопе мира у меня уже задание. Все как херня. Backspace. Да. Ладно. Ну, куда он? О, нихуя себе, джедай.
You should come with me. See something more than Goliath.
With all the
Нормально так хватило.
That isn't enough.
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliath? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them. If you know how I could get a chance to do that.
And if I did know something about them?
That would be good. For both of us. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, Have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Are you some sort of traitor?
Me? No, I'm no traitor. I just know some interested parties who would like to get hold of those weapons. I'm sure they would be grateful for your help. You'd be making some useful friends.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you dead. Besides, you can do with a friend, and the shards they bring.
What will you pay me for them?
Of course. I can offer you ELEX if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
I'll sell the weapons to you.
Sell? No, think of this as a finder's fee. I'll make sure these get back to the right place.
300 осколков получено. В принципе, да, неплохо. Да, мне насрать, что это кому-то не понравилось. Практически бабла нет.
About Ascor's murder.
Нифига, сколько текста выбирает. Так, что это Берин, торгаш.
You recently became a warrior, didn't you? You and Ascor are both eligible to be paladins.
Да,
yes, but
поздравляем
trust me,
с границей.
I'm happier with my job collecting waifs and strays than becoming a paladin and going out to the front lines. I think I'm making more of a difference doing what I'm doing. Ascor, though, was a driven man. Becoming a paladin was all he wanted.
I don't think Baron did it. Asgore was his friend, and Baron just wants to be left alone. I don't see why he'd murder anyone.
All right. Even though he knew Asgore better than most, yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the energy or the motive. Frankly, I only think Ragnar wanted Baron questioned in case he had seen anything. It looks like he didn't. Let's take him off the list for now.
Я скоро зайду в игрушку. Я по теории скоро должна быть осада. Вот. Поэтому я скоро уже зайду. Нет, может быть еще минут 20-30 позалипаю здесь. Пойду похавать, приготовлю. И зайду. Так, торгала вообще рядом с каретами не было. Ну давай.
Eardor didn't have time to commit a murder. He's tending to the world hard and looking after supplies. Besides, he's just too weak to have killed Asgore in the way you described.
Yes, I agree. I don't think Eardor was capable of this. That's one less suspect for us.
Сейчас он скажет мне, а ты убей кого-нибудь из них. И у меня ни оружия, нихуя, ни брони, ничего. Заебись, блядь. Так.
Thorgal wasn't anywhere near Goliath at the time of the murder, and he has witnesses to prove it.
Yeah, he's also too skilled a fighter to have left Asgore such a bloody mess. So, he's out as a suspect.
Героин, прочитал как героин.
Garen just wants to hunt. He didn't like Asgore, but I don't think he killed him. Besides, if he had killed Asgore, he'd have used his bow, not a sword.
Yeah, all Garen wants is to hunt. He'd have no motive for this.
It's not conclusive, but I don't think it was him.
I agree. I don't think it was him either. Let's take him off the list.
Rock wasn't anywhere near Goliath when the murder was committed. He didn't like Asgore, but I don't think he could have done it. I'd say he didn't kill Asgore.
I didn't think he would have the opportunity, but Ragnar insisted I look into him. I guess Ragnar was wrong.
You were right. The investigation was a waste of time. It must have been someone outside Edan. All of his suspects are innocent.
It's Ragnar we'll have to convince. He is certain one of them did it. He's not often wrong.
Then who do you think it was?
I don't know.
Then tell Ragnar that.
What about Baron? He didn't have a proper alibi, did he?
There was no one there to say he was at his post, and of all the suspects, he knew Asgore the best.
Then it must be him. The others all have alibis. Baron knew Asgore better than the others.
I thought you said Ragnar only included Baron in case he saw something.
Ragnar wants answers. He's insisting the murderer is found. You've questioned everyone, and Baron's the only one without a decent alibi. Do you know where Baron is?
I found him in the forest, but he said he takes time off to go to the lift into the Valley of the Damned.
Then we should go there and see what we find. You want me to come with you?
Тогда пойдем туда и посмотрим, что можем найти. Хочешь, чтобы я пошел с тобой?
Why would Baron talk about that place if he had something to hide?
Since when have criminals been clever? And Baron's not that smart. Maybe he just let something slip.
What do you think we'll find there?
Who knows? But we don't have any evidence so far, so it feels like we should check this clue out. At least so we can tell Ragnar that we did.
All right. I'll search the area near the lift that Baron talked about. What is it I'm looking for?
We won't know until we find it. Have a look around. Bring me anything you find. Just don't interfere with it.
What do you mean, interfere?
Bring anything you find to me without disturbing it. Whatever you find, we should take it to Ragnar.
Then you know what it is.
No, I'm warning you. Do what I say.
Right.
Just trust me. Your life might depend on it.
You'd better get rid of that technology.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicious. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the elves.
Will I have trouble here?
It will mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay. A chance to become one of us. And they will likely reward you for your trouble. We Berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Хочу это изучить. Гранат, каждое улучшение. Сила оружия ближнего боя. Стрелковая ловкость нужно 25. Стойкость. Короче, мне надо сейчас стойкость прокачать.
Stop messing around with that thing.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All those things can be offered to those who accept our laws.
Who are you?
My name is Angram. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker way preserved. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliath welcoming. Break the laws, show contempt, and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here if you understand that.
Who are the Berserkers?
They're everyone you've seen in this town, and anyone beyond who believes this world can be saved. Do you want to believe that? That there's a hope? We don't need gods or machines. That forest out there, that grew from wasteland in just 200 years. From seed to tree, we are a new beginning for all.
Tell me more about these laws.
Steal, lie, cheat, kill, and justice will be swift. But our laws are more than that. Berserker laws tell us who we are. Millions died when the comet hit. Our whole species was headed for extinction. And you've seen it out there. People are doing their best to finish that job. War, chaos, ELEX technology. What chances have they given us? Nature. Rebuilding what was lost. That's the only way we can survive. Berserker laws were created to help us achieve that.
What are the Berserker laws?
They were laid down by Amrek, who founded the Berserkers. They put people before war, before machines. The only thing above us is law. So says the first article that forbids anyone from preaching of gods or machines. The second law says pure ELEX is a curse on Magalan. All pure ELEX and technology made from it is forbidden and must be placed in the pit. Our third law states that world hearts are sacred. No damage can be done to them or their seedlings. The fourth law says mana must be preserved. Nature can purify ELEX. This has given us the gift of magic, and we must use it sparingly. The fifth law states all free people are equal. All must be given protection when it is asked for. All may repent their ways and join the Berserkers. Now, as a warlord, it is my job to keep the laws in the Pilgrim's name. So, I welcome you, incomer.
What happens when the law is broken?
The warlords will hear evidence and pronounce sentence. Trade without a license, steal or cheat, and exile will follow. Break one of the 5 laws, and justice may be harsher. Our laws preserve us, and so we must preserve the law.
Who's prowling around out there? Do not do that again.
Don't do that again.
Who's prowling around out there? There's nothing here for you.
Don't do that again.
Get out of here.
Time.
Нормально, я что-то туда не могу пойти.
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
Can I get some of this armor?
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
У меня 808 эликсиров. Классно. Броня, шлем охотника, броня охотника. 800. Да, ну вот эта броня, кстати, чуточку мощнее. Молоток. Пачка денег, в принципе, нахуй не нужно.
Take that tick to the pit. It should be disposed of.
Использовать силу, парирование, броня. Хотя бы броню себе купил, хоть какую-то.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Well. Мне надо стойкость еще ебануть. Короче, мне особенно стойкость прокачать. Понял. Ну, на этом можно, в принципе, и все, и закончить. Уже почти 2 часа. Стрим идет. Так что да, в принципе.